What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. My name is Oscar, and this is where I talk about reality, awareness, consciousness, connecting with spirituality, and knowing your true self beyond the conventional. So, today's topic, today's video is going to be about achieving harmony for your evolution, for your path. Okay? So, why harmony is so important in this evolution of mankind right within yourself. And it really is something that I really want to bring to your attention. Okay? Because it is something that will unlock and allow you to understand things from the highest, degree of everything. That God level state of understanding who you are and why you're here and what really is meant for you to accomplish, okay? What's the purpose of it all? So, I'm going to be using it in reference at Jesus Christ, right? Buddha. Why? Because I want you to start to question and really think in alignment with this video, right? What is something that they both have in common? Well, if you answered harmony, you got the question right, okay? Because both of them had emptied themselves out, had really purified themselves and disciplined themselves so that they can then be literally embody God, embody the universe, everything, okay? And Jesus is really popular for having that perfect harmony as a human being and attaining that level of mind, body, and spirit alignment and balance, okay? And that is something very crucial to this path of knowing yourself and God and the universe. Okay, now why? I'm going to talk from my experience now. Along my journey, I went after the truth head on. And all I wanted was the truth. So what did I do? I searched up how to open my third eye. I started being guided to all this wisdom and esoterics, metaphysics. So I did everything that I had to do and I opened my third eye. But guess what? After I opened it, I was shitting my pants. I was extremely, terrified to even go to sleep, to be in the dark. I felt like I was a 5-year-old again. Now, why is this? What do you think was happening within me? Well, I was lacking harmony. Okay? I didn't have the harmony, the unconditional love, which is the foundation of this harmony, which I'll be getting into later in this video as I explain a technique for you guys. But since I didn't have this harmony, I was literally, super, unable to identify correctly what was going on within myself. I was like, oh my goodness, is it supposed to be this way? Why is it that I've opened my third eye now? I thought all the answers were going to come to me and nothing's happening. All I am is just experiencing the fact that I am actually a multidimensional being. I am not the body, and I'm seeing a bunch of entities and spirits. Why is this happening? I was expecting more from this. And I'm sure that a lot of you do too. So, evidently, from this video, from referencing Jesus and Buddha, I think that things are supposed to happen obviously in this way so that you can learn your lesson and you can know what was lacking within you, which is that love and harmony. But I think that a lot of the times we don't go about this the right way. Our human egoic minds are very impulsive. We want things right away, just like success. We want to get rich quick. And a lot of us have a hard time really going after what we want, being patient, and doing the work needed. So, and I encounter humans like that all the time, and I was one. So just imagine that. I have that first-hand experience. So where was I getting at with this? Well, what I was getting at was that through doing all this, I noticed that, I need unconditional love. I realized within myself that I had not unlocked that portion of myself that would balance my wisdom. I didn't have the love to balance and integrate the wisdom, and neither did I have the wisdom to guide my love because there was no love to guide. My heart center was literally shut down. I had shut it down through my own past, situations and circumstances that I was involved in, that I decided through conscious choice to close my heart off to the world. Okay? So a lot of you may resonate with this, not having enough love. So then I started to realize that I need to open my heart now. And whatever, fast forwarding to today, I opened my heart. Now I have unconditional love within myself. I love myself. And then I remember to love all other beings as well. And this is where I'm getting to the practice that I want to share with you, which is, how did I achieve this universal harmony and state of consciousness, right? and love for all people and myself? Well, it was a incremental process. I literally had to start from the bottom, and now I'm here, okay? Literally. I had to start from the lowest parts of myself, my lower nature. All my darkness, my shadows, my demons, right? All my pains and insecurities. All those things had to be loved and integrated within myself. I had to understand why I felt that way. Through personal inquiry, I asked those questions. And then I had to send love and accept these portions of myself from a higher perspective. Okay? And obviously, you're going to need some willpower to do this, right? But if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're either interested in personal development, becoming your best version, and knowing who you are beyond the conventional. So, as you can see, the reason that a lot of people go for the third eye and usually end up saying, oh my God, this is satanic, this is demonic, this is not the truth, don't open your third eye, the dangers of opening your third eye. Well, it's not bad that many people are posting all these things because it provides awareness of the negative and positive effects of opening the third eye. But what I'm getting at is that there's so much information out here, and if you don't know the correct template to go about reaching these higher states of consciousness, knowing your true self, attaining enlightenment, right? That word that is thrown out there a lot, and reaching those next levels of your being, well, you're going to have to really understand how to achieve that. And the way I started to really learn how to go about this own process and journey, the best way is to relate myself to those who had already attained it. Jesus Christ, Buddha, all these people, all these spiritual masters. I started to really investigate what they had. And I really learned that they had that harmony. They started purifying themselves little by little, step by step, right? Understanding and loving themselves. And then they started to finally open up the center of wisdom. Literally, boom, boom, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. They were doing it like that. And maybe sometimes they went a little bit too much here, a little bit too much there, because we're not, perfect throughout the process. But when they had everything aligned perfectly, or to the best possible degree, they finally achieved that state of nirvana, of enlightenment. So, like I was saying, I did this to myself. I practiced this for quite some time, for a couple of months. And then finally, I was able to dabble with my third eye and go into higher states of awareness and understanding who I was. But only when I had attained that harmony within myself, that love, that unconditional love. So how do I get there? What's the practice that helped me the most and that I think would be really effective for you on your journey? It is acknowledging the connection that you have within you. That within you, at your very core, the essence of who you are is the Creator, is the universe, is God. It's constantly trying to flow through you, help you, because you are connected to it. The fabric of reality itself, all other human beings, the earth, the planets, the stars, you are that. You are stardust. At a quantum level, at an energetic level, you're connected to everything. Therefore, doesn't it make sense that you would also be connected to that which created all things? Right? Quoting that we are made in God's image. A little signpost there for clarity. So when you start to really understand this, you love yourself, and then using that love that you have within yourself, it starts to emanate from the very depths of who you are. And then finally, you can use that unconditional love that has always been there, but it's finally unlocked now. You can use it to share with all other people. So first, acknowledge yourself as one with the Creator, with God, with the universe. Acknowledge your power, love yourself. Once you have developed a love within yourself, through taming the ego, accepting yourself, all your insecurities, doing the work that has to be done, meditating, then, boom, you reach that next step. And now you can start looking and identifying and seeing the Creator within all other people. Okay? All other people, yes. And that's going to be difficult. I had difficulty with that too. Really looking at people that, you see as bad or good or nasty or, have an ego, a big ego. A lot of times it's hard to say, oh, I love you unconditionally, right? Or to put yourself into that position. But it's only a state of consciousness. And like I said, once you have gained that level of consciousness, which is unconditional love, always for yourself, then you'll start to see that. You will start to feel the connection with all things, all the other human beings. And then if you're conscious enough, you are then able to love them unconditionally for who they are. Why? Because you are taking the perspective that I just told you, that you are one with the Creator, and therefore they are too. That when you look at all beings, I encourage you to see the Creator within them all. That they are also a unique expression of all that is, of the universe, of reality. And that they're the same just like you. Okay? So when you start to view things from this higher self, from this higher perspective, you will begin to know your true self, your true nature. Not only that, your true self, your true nature will emerge from within you. You will begin to embody that, just like Jesus, just like Buddha did. Little by little, little by little. Okay? And obviously we all want that huge state of enlightenment nowadays. But you need discipline. You need perfect harmony. That's why it's so important. So what comes after you reach this unconditional love and harmony to then balance and integrate everythingness? Well, you're going to need discipline and harmony in all other portions of yourself. So what's another part of ourselves that we use in everyday life? Our mind. So not only do you have to develop and heal yourself and love others unconditionally through your own willpower and efforts, you also, I would encourage you, what's also best is to distill and purify and crystallize your mind. Okay? Attaining that neutrality, that objectivity when you're viewing the world. Okay? So you can have no thoughts getting in the way, right? All rampant there, making you think certain things that are not in alignment with the highest truth. So, harmonize the mind, cleanse the mind so you're no longer a victim of the mind. And if you have trouble with that, I encourage you to watch my video that I made on the I am practice and technique that helped me attain that blank space of clarity to then understand who I was. So when you start to take all these steps, you will become this much closer to attaining that perfect harmony, that Jesus state, that Buddha state, to then have that ultimate aha moment, right? Enlightenment, nirvana, at the right time, in divine timing. Okay? It's within all of you. All of you who are watching this video have that potential, that infinite potential, waiting for it to be unlocked within you. All that you must do is slowly but surely at your own pace, or rapidly, right? Remember who you are. Use certain techniques, watch certain videos that will help you attain a higher perspective, a new way of thinking. Because a lot of the times, relating to the conventional, why is my video called Knowing Your True Nature Beyond the Conventional? Well, because the conventional world has programmed and conditioned you to function from a lower nature. So what do you have to do? You literally have to cleanse and accept your lower nature, and then you have to rise up to your higher nature. As you can see, from the exterior world, the world we live in, the chaos that's emerging, right? All the darkness that's coming into the light nowadays. What's happening? We can see very clearly on the news that people are functioning from a very low state within themselves, their lower nature. Power over others, having more money than others, having a big ego, right? Self-identity, and all these different things. So then we have to be the ones to make that choice. To choose to be our best versions, to go after our best versions, our best lives. Therefore, coming up into our higher natures, developing unconditional love for people, personal development, speaking your truth, opening your third eye, becoming everything, right? Remembering who you are, like literally, why you're here. It's all waiting for you. That's all I can say. But you came here for a reason, okay? So you have to be like all the other humans. You have to go through all the lessons, all the life lessons and examples and people that need to meet you. And, don't think of life as as just a working and doing whatever has to be done. Start to change your perspective. I made a video the other day on perception is everything. So think of life as a dance, okay? Very interesting dance, okay? A lot of things can happen. A lot of things won't happen. But for watching this video, congratulations. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, comment what you think. I'd love to hear what you are receiving, right? And I'll see you in the next video. Let's evolve.